Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Welcome. Today's topic is about VLAN, and here we go. What's a VLAN and why needed? VLAN, virtual division of the physical switch. For example, how to create a logical port, not a physical port, a logical port within the switch. Reason, to separate traffic from each other, to create different subnets, to restrict access to the network and provide better security. Let me explain bit by bit. First, virtual division of the physical switch. What do I mean by that? It's, for example, taking a sword, okay, and slicing this switch into two parts and give one part to sales and marketing and the other part HR and IT. That's what it means, the virtual division. That means you create a logical port, and one port is connected to the sales and marketing, and the other port is connected to the HR and IT, to separate traffic from each other. Traffic, what do I mean by that? Traffic between different VLAN can see each other, but traffic from the same VLAN can speak to each other, but traffic from different VLANs cannot see each other. For example, traffic sent by PC on HR and IT can only be heard or seen by this PCs at this side, okay, not sales and marketing. That means completely different, separate traffic. VLAN is also means, in a Cisco terminology, different subnet, different broadcast domain. Okay, to create different subnets, you can see VLAN 20 is subnet 20, and VLAN 30 is subnet 30. To restrict access to the network and provide better security. HR and IT cannot access sales and marketing unless an administrator do so. That's what the VLAN means. Okay, so you're restricting access to the network. You only allow certain people to speak to each other, and disallow the rest of them. That means access, restricting access and a better security. Okay, and also I've got here VLAN management one. Why? Because to manage this switch and every PC on this network, we need some sort of management, some sort of remote login, so we can see what's going on between the switches. Now let's go into the real configuration. Join me in. I'm gonna stop the video a bit. Bismillah, welcome back. Okay, now we move from the slide from the PowerPoint into the real packet tracer tool. Now I will be using GNS3, but now I'm using a packet tracer, okay, which is the basic tool and the most really efficient and useful tool that any person who wants to practice CSC, CCNA can set up network anytime, anywhere on the face of the earth, as long as the person has a PC at any time. Okay, so let's move in and configure the routers. Here I got my plan. I've just repeated what I've already told you on PowerPoint, but here's my plan. Step 1, configure the inter-VLAN router, meaning this router, okay, with VLAN sub-interfaces. Step 2, configure trunking ports on the switches. This is switches, okay. Step 3, create VLANs and assign them ports too. Okay, this is the 3 steps before we do anything. Here I've got a little bit, for example, an explanation and a tip. For example, router on a stick allows a single cable to be interfaced on the same router. I'm routing a single cable, for example, and you can see here I've got different 4 department, okay, and cost saving and scalable than using multiple physical interface, okay, without hooking for example each PC to the router or to the switch and have a different, for example, physical interface. You only need one physical interface and then subdivide this physical interface into sub-interface. Alright, that's what I mean cost saving and scalable. Safe spaces, for example, you don't need many cables on your for example on your room or IT room. You only got one single cable. Alright, but performance disadvantage, because every single interface and every single PC is competing access to one interface. So that means your performance is affected. That means the performance is less than what you should have on a physical, on a different or separate physical interfaces. Let me stop the video and join me later. Welcome back. I want to erase the configuration and start everything from zero. Okay. Right. As you can see, I've already got the name here. Let me go to privilege mode, erase start configuration, and reload the router. Okay. While that's coming back, I need to go to the switch as well, and then do the same. Okay. Privilege mode, config mode. Sorry, don't need config mode. I can still erase from here. Okay. Erase the configuration. Oops, sorry. Startup configuration I forgot. Reload the switch. All right. Because it's better to start everything from zero, so you don't know what somebody put in. You don't know, for example, when you buy the router or the switch, somebody may already put some rogue configuration in there, and without your knowledge, you don't know what's going on. So it's for the security. You start everything from zero. Okay. So I done that. Let me go to this switch as well. Privilege mode. And then erase, start configuration, reload the switch. Okay, while that comes back, I need to go to other switch as well, and enable, and then erase, start configuration. Whoops, that was a mistake. Reload configuration, reload. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so everything, there's no configuration on every single interface now, either the switch or the router. Okay, and that's it. Let me go back and to the router, and I say I just now get up the initial configuration. Let me do the host name. Okay, I'm running out of time, so because I'm under pressure, that's why a lot of mistakes. I have to review this video, and if there's many mistakes, I will inshallah rectify and redo this video. Okay, so host name, I have to put interface, router interface, Vlan. I do for example inter Vlan. Sorry, inter Vlan router. This will be my, for example, my host name. Okay, exit that, exit again, and then I will, and then I have to save the configuration. Okay, now let me start what I already told you about here. Okay, configure into Vlan. Okay, so I will configure into Vlan. Go to interface. Whoops, no. Interface fast VLAN. Whoops, interface fast Ethernet 0/0 not shut down. Then I will go to, then I have to go to sub interfaces. Okay, to assign the IP address. Interfaces 0/0 .20. Okay, a sub interface encapsulation 8.1.1Q, and then I put 20 IP address. That means I have to encapsulate 802.1Q. Okay, 172.17.20.1 255.255.255.0. What else? Okay, let me save that configuration. Let me test it. Let me ping 172.17.20.1. Very good, that is working. And let me configure the other interface as well. Interface fast Ethernet. What I put G Internet. Fast Ethernet 0/0. Interface. Sorry, interface 30. Encapsulation. I do, for example, .1Q and then VLAN 30. Assign IP address. Okay, 172. 17.30.1 subnet mask /24 again 0. Did I say no shutdown? I don't know. Okay, I've already done, yes, I've already started with the physical interface. I don't need a shutdown on the sub interface. Okay, data, let me exit out and then set the configuration. Let me test the configuration. Sorry, the interface is working. 30.0. Wow, voila, that's cool. Okay, save again. I've already done it, but just to double check it, run, show run. And here my physical interface got no IP address because I am configuring the sub interfaces, not the physical interface. But you have to bring up the physical interfaces. Sorry, physical interface before you for the interface to work. My sub interfaces here. Okay, VLAN 20 is here with the encapsulation. IP address is here. VLAN 30 is here with encapsulation, and IP address here. Good. Let me stop the video and I'll continue with part 2.